Today, we are presenting BrewViz, a tutorial on how to become a beer snob. BrewViz was created by Michelle Beard, Alina Borisenko, and Maya Milosavljevic in fulfillment of the visualization course final project at Tufts University. The motivation behind creating BrewViz was twofold. First, the team members had a lot of personal interest in exploring beer data. All of us enjoy beer and wanted to learn more about it. Second, we recognize that in today's world, knowing about beer is considered to be cool. Individuals who we'll call beer snobs impress others with their vast knowledge of beer categories, styles, and flavors. Thus, our goal was to create a tutorial for individuals who want to become a so-called beer snob and impress others with their knowledge about beer. Now we'll go into talking about the data used in the BrewViz tutorial and where it came from. The data originates from BrewVizDemo, a curated database about breweries, beers, events, and guilds, which was created and managed by developers. Our data came from the BrewVizDemo website. BrewVizDemo's mission is to provide the best collection of beer data for free to developers. Using the BrewVizDemo API, developers like us can use the beer data provided to create meaningful applications and tools for a target audience. The team at BrewVizDemo created a RESTful API to query and post information about beers and breweries. By purchasing a key at the low price of $6, we gained unlimited access to easily and efficiently query the database and search for fields that are only available with the key purchases, such as brewery information. The data generated from the RESTful queries from BrewVizDemo is returned as a JSON blob, which allowed us the flexibility to parse and ingest the data to our backend.
All of the data used in our site is powered by the Elastic Stack. The Elastic Stack is a collection of open source products to efficiently parse, ingest, and visualize a collection of documents. Since our data was already formatted in JSON, it was trivial to ingest the data straight into Elasticsearch through the Logstash client. Logstash is a shipper client that can quickly read and parse documents into any supported database. For our efforts, all the data was stored into Elasticsearch, a search engine powered by the open source project Lucene. Elastic offered us the capability to tokenize and stem our text-based dataset while also offering the powerful capability to perform facet searches to group documents together based on shared common attributes. Lastly, we verified our entire data collection process through Kibana, a visualization tool shipped with Elastic. We simplified the process of deploying our application by wrapping all dependencies inside a software container called Docker.
Now that you know about the motivation behind BrewViz, who our target audience is, and the data we used, let's dive right into the tutorial. This visualization represents a breakdown of all the beer categories and styles available in the brewery database. For this visualization, we are showing all 13 categories, which are organized by geographical region or by beer groups. As we drill down into the visualization, we discover the individual beers that are a part of the community. When we click on a single node, we uncover more information regarding that specific beer, including its description, ABV, IBU, brewery, and other properties. For example, let us drill down into the North American Origin Ales category. At this level, we see all the beer styles that are part of this category. Let's choose one of our personal favorite styles, the American Style Indian Pale Ale, or IPA. Here we have up to 10 featured beers that represent this great style. Different styles can be unique against regions. For example, drinking an IPA in North America can differ widely to, say, an IPA brewed in Europe. Details like this are exactly what sets a beer snob apart from the general public and the breakdown of categories and styles present in this visualization helps the user learn this important information. This visualization also comes with a filter feature. The search bar allows us to filter the data by injecting keywords that match against the dataset. For example, if we type in pizza, we get all the beers that mention the term pizza. Also, we enable users to filter out the data by ABV. For future work, we would also like to include a filter for IBU and sweetness.
Next, the Beer Snob is presented with the Flavor Profile viz. In this viz, you can compare the flavors of the top 5 beer styles in our database. After reading up on how the flavor values were calculated, you may sort the beer styles by bitterness, which will reorder the beers from least to most bitter. Similarly, you may sort the beers by their sweetness. Next, you may click on one of the food icons to only highlight a beer that goes well with a particular food. This is important for a beer snob to be able to impress others with their knowledge of good food pairings with beer.
We thank you for watching our demo video, and we hope that through BrewViz, you too will become a beer snob.